pretty proud of my mama, and I think she does a really, really good job with the plants. She's gonna take some mint and teach us a little bit about some different varieties and how she puts them all together.
Each year, when the plants start coming in, I get more and more excited about the different mints. And this year, we have a wide variety of mints. We have apple, strawberry, pineapple, ginger mints, orange. Orange is my favorite by far already this year. We have the Kentucky Kernel, just a wide variety. But I wanted to talk about also the benefits of mint. And I have noticed so far this year a lot of customers coming in and saying that they like to put mint down in their water. So I thought that was really cool too. And I have already planted a lot of mint so people can kind of get a sample of it to see how you like it. But we're also going to talk about potting mint so you can use it throughout the year. So I mentioned that orange mint is my favorite. I love it because it's actually a really pretty plant in itself. And it, out of everything that I've looked up, has the most commonly used recipes or how you want to use it. The leaves fresh or the leaves cooked in a dish are great. A pesto, teas, fruit salads. That's a real big thing in the summer when we have the cold fruit salads, is to add a little bit of mint. One thing though with mint, fast growers, they'll take over, so I suggest you plant the mints in a pot. So I found this old rustic bucket and I grabbed, for about this size, I'm gonna do 2, but probably come next year it'll be ready to change into a bigger pot. But it's just simple. Just break up your little root base. I typically try to get the larger branches to kind of go out the side. One thing to know also on the mints is they really like a shorter spread out surface rather than a big deep surface for their roots. They really like to just try to spread out and go outward. So I'm going to just kind of pop this one back here, so through the year it'll fill up beautifully. See how pretty that is, just for a mint on your patio and for teas. I love it. So we've got Sunny helping us here, or me. Another one that is probably going to be a favorite this year is the strawberry mint. And it is a very hardy perennial, and it is sometimes compared to spearmint, but when compared to spearmint, this flavor always dominates. It's always picked over the spearmint. So if you like spearmint, you're going to have to give this apple mint a try. But since it's a compact leaf, a compact plant, again, we're going to loosen those roots. And I chose this. Let me move this big guy here. I chose a small terracotta hanging pot for the apple mint. Apple mint's perfect for hanging baskets, small containers. So this is something that, again, you can hang on your porch, and the scent of all of these, just me hitting them and doing this, just smells wonderful. Just kind of tuck that in. One good thing about mints too is that they can live and survive in part sun or full sun. Now when we say full sun, it's not that 3, 4, 5 o'clock hot sun bearing down on them. They can handle that to an extent, but in between part sun and sun, they thrive. So there's the little compact strawberry mint. Another mint is the apple mint. This mint has been used a lot for jams, jellies, again, teas. And it smells fruity, it doesn't taste like apple. And it, again, is close to the spearmint mints. It's just fun. It's a fun mint. Ginger mint. The ginger mint is another really pretty plant. It's a minty flavor with a touch of ginger. I read a lot where a lot of people will make a hot tea with the ginger mint leaves, and it helps with digestion, it helps with nausea, to break fever. There was just a huge list. So the benefits of mint just goes on, and I'm tickled to death to have all the different mints. And one more, we have the pineapple mint. And I grabbed this little owl planter. I thought he was cute. Again, we're putting all the mints in their own little pots. Whew. I thought he would be fun with it hanging down. And this mint grows really fast too, so I'm just gonna put one of these in the owl planter, and before long it'll just take over, and then just trim off what you need. And then the Kentucky Kernel mint, it's a classic. Everybody knows this. This is the mint that is always the go-to for mint juleps. Getting ready for summer, and mint is gonna be a big part of it. So come out and see us and get a taste of the mint.
You know we're getting into plant season when herbs are everywhere. One of my good buddies, Chef Ken Dempsey, works for the Russellville School District, and they do a farm to table, farm to school program. Gonna visit with Mark Gocher, superintendent of Russellville, learn a little bit more, and then go over to Ken to make one of his amazing dishes using herbs.
Our farm to school partnership is something that supports our board goals. Board goal number 3 is talking about creating meaningful partnerships with our community, and what better way to create a great partnership than with our local farm industry. So Hoyne and Ralston are our 2 partners, and we're proud of our partnership with them. It helps them, it gives our kids a healthy part of their day, a healthy meal. And so many kids today, there's so much food issues with so many of our families, and we're happy to be able to partner with them, and so it gives everybody a sense of ownership and a sense of pride. The Farm to School program is a partnership with the United States Department of Agriculture, and Russellville is proud to be one of 47 districts in the state of Arkansas that's participating in this program. So it just opens up yet another opportunity for partnership with the Russellville School District and our local community.
Hey guys, Chef Ken Dempsey here. Today we're going to talk about a dish that's a favorite of mine. It's a rice dish. Rice is my favorite food, and which is appropriate because of where we're at. It's called Bibimbap. Pretty sure I butchered how that is pronounced, but that's how I've always known it to be. But it is a Korean rice dish that consists of several things. 3 really important elements of it is the rice, the sauce, the fried egg, and then everything else is just some of your favorite things, like what we have here. Brussels sprouts, one of my favorite things. All these elements except for the toasted sesame seed and the sauce came from the market that I picked up at Me and McGee Market the other day. But we have some pickled carrots, We have our herbs here, and I heard it was Herb Week. Some of my other favorite things is the microgreens that also came from the market. Beautiful microgreens, and they're delicious. You can eat them right out of there. All this food is delicious. Some of the things we're gonna cook on the stove, mushrooms we got from the market, and the red bell peppers, and we're gonna fry an egg also from the market. Like I said, everything that I got except for a couple things is from the market. I don't know if you can see it, but the butter in that cast iron has now turned brown. Oh, there's that sizzle. Hopefully you can hear that. And that's what you want when you're doing this dish, because you want that crunchy element. And I don't know if you've had it before, but a little crispy rice on the bottom of this dish is probably one of my favorite parts. So I'm gonna load that up. About right there. And this dish, Bibimbap, stands for, in Korean, it means mixed up rice. So it's very much a rice-centric dish. You'll have all these beautiful ingredients on top of this. You'll have all these beautiful ingredients, and you'll get Instagram ready, that beautiful picture you're looking for. And then you ruin it. You take a spoon, you mix it all up, and you serve it that way. Now that my egg is, what I like to do when an egg is just about always done, that pan is gonna hold heat for quite a while. I'll turn it off. It'll cook the rest of the way just the way it is. I'm gonna put these mushrooms and peppers are right there. I'm gonna add a little more salt and pepper. Not too much. There we go. There we go, I'm gonna turn that off. That's right where I want it. I'm still gonna have some texture left in those mushrooms, but they don't look like the canned mushrooms that you get on some pizza places or whatever. Those eggs are almost done. I'm gonna take this pan of peppers and mushrooms and put it on my bowl over here. Bring my mushrooms and bell peppers over here, put it in my bowl. This dish is kind of fun for the whole family, because you can get everybody involved, because they can make it how they want to. You can have as much as, 10, 15 different things going on at once, set around, and they can make the dish however they want to. By putting, if your kid doesn't like Brussels like mine doesn't, then they may do the pickled carrots, and they can do it how they want to. But it's a fun dish. You see all that steam. Still sizzling, just like you'd have at a Mexican restaurant where you're getting those sizzling fajitas. Bring my egg over, and this is where we build. So, steamy hot rice, all the ingredients, and from this point you just build it how you want to. And in this case, I'm gonna use everything. Seems a shame that we're gonna mix this all up, doesn't it? And that is today's market bibimbap. Beautiful rice dish, one of my favorites, easy to do. You can use whatever you have in your fridge as the extra ingredients. If you don't like Brussels, use squash. Whatever's in season makes it even that much better.